What's up, guys? This is Chris and Matt with BYA Fishing, and today we're going to do an unboxing video for you guys. So what we have are 4 St. Croix rods, 2 that we've already unboxed, but we have 2 right here that we're going to do that right now. If you're familiar with St. Croix, they're very nice rods made in America, and we have 2 that are the Tidemaster and 2 that are the Mojo Inshore. So right now we're going to unbox them for you. Alright guys, so we're going to start with the more expensive rod that we got. This right here is the Tidemaster, and it just comes with a nice plastic coating just to protect it. So right now, this rod right here is a 7-foot heavy power rod, which means it has a nice thick backbone. But we still got it a fast action, which means it has a nice tip. So I mean, even if you hit it, you can clearly see it wiggles for days. I mean, it's a nice rod. It's rated for 12 to 25 pound test line, and even a 3/4 to 2 ounce lure. They're made in America, like we said earlier. And the reason why we got this rod is we're fishing more saltwater lately, and we're looking for snook, redfish, and even snapper and grouper we can catch with. I mean, it's just an all-around, all-purpose rod. It's very nice. What's different about this rod right here is that the cork. I mean, if you notice from the Mojo, the cork's different. It has more cork on this rod, and I think even the lines or the guides are actually maybe a little better quality, and the paint job's actually a lot nicer. It's the screen looks very nice.
So far, hold on, let me cut you.
Yeah,
so far we can tell that the craftsmanship of this rod's a lot better than the Mojo. I mean, the reason we bought these is just because we wanted to see the difference between the two. We've actually used the Mojo quite a bit. We've never used the Tidemaster, so we picked up a Mojo, because we believe in them. We think they're good rods already, and we got the next version up in St. Croix rods, which is the Tidemaster, which is a little more expensive, but we just wanted to test them out to see if it's worth getting. So far we can tell that the craftsmanship's just a hair better than the Mojo.
I mean, here I can show you guys. I mean it's very, very nice. You see St. Croix right there, made in the USA. It has this nice green finish, and it looks really, really nice.
Yeah, in the sunlight, the blank, it's green, and it just lights up.
Yeah,
it's a really nice colored rod.
And then right here, that's the cork.
Yeah, and the Mojo, that's a little different.
Yeah, it's a very nice rod.
But yeah, that's why we got this rod in particular, just to handle a lot of different fish. Like Matt said before, we wanted to do redfish, snook, and anything on the flats. And then we wanted to be able to target, your snappers, your groupers, your smaller mahi-mahi, things of that nature. So that's why we picked up that rod. And then the light tip, we can use artificial baits as well. And it's got a nice thick backbone, so we can handle those bigger fish. Alright guys, so now we're going to be unboxing the cheaper of the 2 rods. But guys, this still isn't a cheap rod for your normal fishermen, or the ones that can't quite afford those expensive rods. I mean, me and Matt, we've never forked out a lot of money for rods. We just buy basically the bare minimum of what we need, but we decided to go ahead and get ourselves some good rods. But let's go ahead and get this one unboxed, and we'll see the differences in the 2. Alright, so right away, I mean, you guys can tell that the cork down here on the butt of the rod it's not full cork. You actually have a weight down here that balances out the rod, but it's not full cork. It's not a green blank, whereas the Tidemaster, it's full green. This one's actually more of a black and purple color, but it still looks really good. I personally like the green, but the Mojo still looks great. But as far as the craftsmanship of the rod, I mean, right away we could tell. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the craftsmanship really isn't there like the Tidemaster. I mean, it's still put together very well. It's just that detail isn't there, whereas the Tidemaster has some accent right here and stuff like that. But overall, like I've said before, we've used this rod, we've tested it, and they're just great rods. We just want to compare it to the Tidemaster. And this is actually just the unboxing. We're going to do a full review of these rods, let you guys know if it is worth buying the Tidemaster, or stick with the Mojo. Right now, from using the Mojo before, I would recommend it to anybody. As far as the Tidemaster, I'm not too sure, but it's still a great rod overall.
And the specs, they're about the same as this rod. It's a 7-foot heavy power, which means it has a nice backbone. I mean, and it also has a fast action tip. So same as the Tidemaster that we got. But the difference is right here is it's rated for 15 to 30 pound braid mono or fluorocarbon line. So I'm not sure why it's like that.
Yeah, the other one was rated for what?
It was 15 to 25.
So you're getting 5 more pound line, or you could put 5 more pound heavier line on this rod, which is actually the cheaper of the 2 rods, remember. So we're not quite sure why that is. You know, St. Croix probably has their reasoning, but you know, we're just going to put them to the test to see if the the Tide Master is actually better.
And it also is rated for a 3/4 to 2 ounce lure. So I mean, this is just a nice rod. I mean, it's gonna catch us any fish we even want, like that we need it for. So take that right there. And then I mean,
we got them paired up here with reels. Like we said before, you know, we already took them out. We had to look at them when we got them. But this is Matt's Tide Master.
Yeah, this is the Tide Master. I paired it up with a Battle from Penn. This is a super nice reel, probably the nicest reel you could get for its price. I spent probably about $110 on it. I mean, we spent about $250 on a buddy's. It was a gift. It was a Shimano Stratic. I mean, you can see like the difference of the reel, how smooth and stuff it is. But I mean,
yeah, for the price of that Battle, I mean, you're gonna catch every fish with this Battle on that rod that you would with, you know, a Shimano Stratic.
And it won't be in the difficult.
But here, this is actually my Mojo. I don't have it lined up, but this is a pin. This is an old Spin Master that I've had for quite a while. I think it's an 08 or an 09. I'm not even sure. It's actually, I used it for a while, and then I don't know. I just put it away. I'm not too sure why. But it's definitely a little heavier than that new Battle. You can tell, but that's why I'm going to put it on the Mojo, just the cheaper rod. But it's still a great reel. But I'm going to end up putting a Battle on the Tide Master, just like Matt. But I think that's it.
That's it.
I mean, like I said, this is an old Spin Master. That's a Battle, and
we're gonna try them out, and so we can do a review for you guys.
Yeah, that's mainly the purpose of getting the 2 different rods. Is for us, one, you know, do we want to go for more expensive rods, or do we want to stay with the Mojo because it is a great rod? But we want to show you guys. You know, we want to do the test for you guys, so you guys can actually watch this video and our review video and make the decision between Tide Master or a Mojo, or even, you know, the hires in the St. Croix line. Because I mean, we've seen the white
lightning, lightning stick.
It's a lightning stick.
Yeah, I think it's called a lightning stick.
The lightning stick by St. Croix. I mean, that's a phenomenal rod, but you're looking at like $500. Well, $400 to $500. I'm not sure what it is, but that's for us. We just couldn't afford that. So I mean, these are going to do the same that rod does. That rod might do it a little better, but not for the price, not for us. So we're going to test it out for you guys, so you guys can get a feel for the rods. Alright guys, we hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing video of our new St. Croix rods. Don't forget to like this video, guys. We really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to our page. We're going to have a bunch of videos coming out here in the near future. And make sure you guys comment for any questions or concerns, or even, you know, critique us on our videos. Let us know what you guys want to see. Also, follow us on Instagram, guys. It's at BYA Fishing. That's all it is, at BYA and then fishing. And that's our Instagram. We're always active on there, guys. We post daily, weekly. We just post even personal things, guys. We post where we're at, doing stuff, events for salty scales and things of that nature.
And don't forget to use the discount code Matt or Chris for any of your fishing apparel needs for saltyscales.com.
Yeah, guys, you'll get free shipping. Yeah. And guys, people tell us that's not a big difference, but guys, it is. You know, you're saving about $8 to $10, depending on where you live when it comes to shipping. And $8 to $10 when you're in college can be quite a bit of money. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video.